Welcome everybody to Diamond Baseball League. Welcome everybody to Diamond Baseball League, Statis-Pro Baseball, Season 29. Today we have the Tampa Bay Rays against the Toronto Blue Jays. We already are in the bottom of the second inning. We've already played the first inning. Recording was wrong. Marcum is the starting pitcher. Let's go to your lineup for the Rays. Jason Barnett, shortstop. Dion Navarro, catcher. Carlos Pena, first base. Eric Hinson, right field. Nakamura Wanderay, second base. B.J. Upton, center field. Cliff Floyd, D.H. Carl Crawford, left field. Evan Langaro, third base. And pitching for the Blue Rays is Edwin Jackson. For the Toronto Blue Jays, you had Craig Zahn as DH. Vernon Wells, center field. Adam Lynn, shortstop. Rob Barbosa, catcher. Lyle Overbay, first base. Marco Scudero, second base. Scott Rowan, third base. Alex Rios, right field. John McDonald, shortstop. And pitching for the Blue Jays, Sean Marcum. Okay, we'll go through your first inning here. The first inning came up. Bartlett struck out. Navarro struck out looking. Pena was a single. Hinskin hit into a fielder's choice. Forced Pena out at second base. The Blue Jays came up. Zahn walked. He was picked off by the pitcher. And Wells lined out, and Lynn struck out. We go to the top of the second inning. You had Ikaro Wanamat flied out. Upton struck out, and he struck out looking, and Floyd was a ground out. Now we go to the bottom of the second inning. And let's get going where we are. Let's see if we can keep our recording going. We're having trouble recording. They keep going off. I think I keep touching something wrong. Let's see if I can keep it going here, okay? We got Barros pitching. Jackson is a 2-6 pitcher, so anything between 2 and 6 is pitching card. Anything 7 to 12 is batter's card. Rob Barbosa is hitting. You got a 1 and a 5. That is batter's card, a pitching card. You got a 72, red, white. And that's a 72 on the pitching card. 56 to 88 and out. You got a 64. That's a line drive to second. X, no air. So line drive out. Overbay is up. Ron Overbay, Lyle Overbay. You got a 3 and a 4. That's a 7. Batter's card, 44. You go down to Overbay. And you got 34 to 48 on red. Swing and a miss on the batter's card. He swings him out. Marco Scudero is up. The pitch. You got 4 and a 5. That's 9. Pitching card. 37. Jackson. 27 to 41. That's a call. Strike 3 and already struck him out. That's 3 strikeouts for Jackson. We go to the top of the third inning. Here comes the Rays lineup. And Marcum. Marcum's up. You got Sean Marcum. Okay, you got Carl Crawford, Langaro, and Barnett. He's a 2-7. Marcum is a 2-7. So anything between 2 and 7 is pitching card. 8 to 12 is batting card. You got a 2 and a 6-8 batting card. 66, Crawford. 46 to 80 and out. You got a 28 fly ball to center field. X, no air. Wells makes the catch. 1 down. Evan Langaro is up. Evan Langaro is a 6 and a 5. That's 11. That's batter's card. 47, Langaro. You got 36 to 61. Swing and a miss, and Langaro strikes out, and that's Marcum's 4th strikeout. Jason Barnett up. He struck out in the first. You got a 4 and a 4. That's 8. That's batter's card. You get to roll this. You got a 1 and a 1. Barnett on 11. 11 to 14 is a single just outside the infield. And we got a hit there. Barnett's at first base. Rays got their second hit of the game. Barnett is a D. To steal, he needs a 1 and a 2. He gets a 7. He will not go. You got a 1 and a 4 on the blue dice is 5. Pitching card, 65. Marcum, 51 to 88 and out. You got a 46. That's a ground ball. X, no air. You go over and check this play. Ooh, I see this now. You check 46. 46 runner on first is going to be a fielder's choice. It's going to be Short to short. Short gets the ball, picks up the ball, steps on the bag. McDonald makes the out. Barnett is forced out at second base. Let's move this guy over here. Let's see if that's even better. Okay. So the top of the third comes to an end. No runs. Now I got Edwin Jackson in again. Bottom of the third, 0-0 score. And you got Rowan, Rios, and McDonald's, the pitch. I'm going to move this to here. Yeah. McDonald's, the pitch. You got a 2 and a 3 is a 5. 55. That's 55 is off the pitching card. Edwin, 54 to 55, just throws it into the dirt, rolls to the backstop, no damage, nobody on. Rowan, 1 and a 6 is a 7, that's batter's card, 55 Rowan. You got 44 to 51, Rowan works out a walk. He gets a walk. Rowan's on with a walk. Rowan is a C, so you need a 1 through 3 to steal. And he rolled a 9, he will not go. You got a 4 and a 5, 9, that's batter's card. 77 Rios, you go to Rios. 55 to 88's an out. You got a 61, that's a line drive back to the pitcher. X, no air. Jackson makes the catch. And that gives you 1 out with Rowan on first. Rowan has to have a... Rowan has to have a 1 through a 3 to steal. He's a 5, will not steal. You got a 6 and a 6. That's a 12. Batter's card, 1-3 McDonald. 13 to 14 is a single to center, left. Single to left, does a runner go? 2. Rowan's is a C. 2 is a runner goes. They go here, you go here. Oh, wrong one. Here, you go here. You got right here, 1 and 2. All attempts. So Rowan's going to try and make it to third. The single was to left. Crawford. Got to check Crawford's arm out. And Rowan's a D, a C. Crawford is a 3. So Crawford's got a throwing arm of a 3. Okay, you go down here, you go here. Crawford's a 3. Single to left, right here, and a C. You got a C, 3, 42 and down is safe. 1 out. Nope, 1 out. 42 and down, left field. Crawford. 42 and down is safe at third. Oh, that's not good. Not good odds. He runs a 45. He's thrown out. Crawford throws him out at third, trying to stretch it in there. Langaro makes the catch and the tag. Tags out Rowan. Does McDonald get over? 4. McDonald has to be an A or B to get over. McDonald is a B. He gets to second base on the play at third. So McDonald goes to second base with 2 down. John McDonald at first, 2 down. Greg Zahn's up. He walked in the first inning, was caught, picked off base by the pitcher. McDonald's a B, so you need a 0, will not steal. A 5 and a 5, that's 10. Batter's card, 85, Zahn. You go down to Zahn, 44 to 88's an out. You got a 47, fly ball to left. X, fly ball left. He's out of there. Crawford makes the catch. And it's goes to the top of the 4th with the Rays 0 and the Blue Jays 0. Okay. Here comes Marcum. Sean Marcum. Here's a pitch. You've got a 4 and a 4. That's 8. Batter's card, 53, Pena. You got 27 to 57 in red. Swing and a miss off the batter's card. Struck him out. Hinsky's up. That's Malcolm's 5th strikeout. You got a 2 and a 6. That's 8. Batter's card, 81, Hinsky. 58 to 88's an out. You got a 23. Ground ball to first. X. Ground ball, no air. First base makes the play. Overbay. Picks it up, makes the play. Guanare is up. He's 0 for 1. You got a 6 and a 3 is 9. That's batter's card. 31 on the way. Where you at? 28-31. He's going to double the right field. There's a double down in the corner in the right field, and down to second goes on the way. He is a C. He needs a 1 to steal. B.J. Upton's up. He gets a 6. He will not steal. You got a 2 and a 5. That's a 7. Pitching card. 1-1's 11. Marcum. 11 to 12 is a single on the infield. Marcum, Equata goes to third, and Upton to first. He has to stop. So he's a C and a C. They're both C runners. So Upton can steal with a 1 through 3. Does he go at 3? He's going to try and steal. Oh, we got a steal attempt here. You got a 3. 1 through 3 is A through C. You got a 71, and runner cannot get jumped, so he doesn't stay. He's got to stay at first base. Floyd's going to get a pitch. You got a 1 and a 5, which is a 6. That's pitching card. 1-6. Marcum. That's a 15 to 17. A single to center. Egan scores. They lead. Tampa scores. You got Upton trying to make it to third. The single went to center. Center field is Wells. Upton is a C. And Wells is going to be a 3. He's a 3. Arm is a 3. So he's a 3. Got to check all this up. You got a 3 here. First to third on a single to center. C. And it's 46 and down. 2 down. So he's going to add 20 to the center field Wells. So 66 and down is safe at third. 66 and down. They roll to 74, red and white. 74, Wells throws him out at third base. Rowan catches it, makes the tag. He's out. Yeah, instead of getting a big inning, they only got 1 run. Third out's made out at third base. So we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Edwin Jackson comes back in. Marcum goes out. Here we go. Blue Jays. Wells, Lynn, Barbarossa is up. You got a 1 and 1. That's a 2. Pitching card, 32. Jackson, 27 to 41. Call, strike 3, and Wells out of there on calls. Adam Lynn, he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first. You got a 3 and a 2. That's 5. Pitching card, 34. Jackson, 27 to 41. Call, strike 3. That's his 5th strikeout. And called striking. Rod Barbarossa's up. Rob Barbarossa, he's going to be a 5 and a 3. That's an 8. Batter's card, 41. Barbarossa, you go to his card, 34 to 45. Swing and a miss. He struck him out swinging, and Jackson strikes out the side. 6 Ks through 4 innings. We go to the top of the 5th inning with the Tampa Bay Rays over the Blue Jays, 1-0. Malcolm's back in. We got the pitch to Crawford. Crawford's batting. You got a 1 and a 4. That's 5. Pitching card, 44. 42 to 46 is a walk. Crawford gets a walk. That's Malcolm's first walk today. Crawford is an A, so 1 through 5 can steal. He's fast. You got a 4. He's going to steal. They got a 62. You got to check your steal out. A 4. 4 is A and B can steal. 62. You go up here to your chart. Pitcher throws wild to first. Air runner to third base. Runner all the way to third base. There's an error on the pitcher, Marcum. Now you got a runner on third base. And no out. Crawford's an A. You can steal home with a 1. You can attempt to steal home with a 1. You got a 0, no go. You got a 2 and a 3. That's 5. Pitching card, 38. Marcum, 23 to 41. Call, strike 3. Longaro strikes out. And that's Malcolm's 6th strikeout. Crawford still on third. Needs a 1 to steal home. 8 will not go. You got a 5 and a 1 to 6. Pitching card, 72. Infield is back. 51 to 88's an out. You got a 23. That's a ground ball to first. 23, let's check it out. 23, ground ball to first. Infield back. 23, runner on third. You got a ground ball to third. A on third can score. Crawford is an A. So, Barnett gets an RBI. Crawford scores. Overbay makes the play himself. And he scores. It's now 2-0 Rays. 2 down. And Navarro is up. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fielder's choice. The pitch is going to be a 2 and a 5-7. Pitching card, 78. 51 to 88's an out. You got a 53. Ground ball to first. X, no air. Goes U3. Overbay makes the play himself. Ground ball to first. And we go to the bottom of the 5th inning with Edwin Jackson and the Rays leading 2-0 over the Blue Jays. Okay, here we go. You've got Overbay, Scudero, and Rowan. Overbay's up. He's 0 for 1. Strikeout. You got a 3 and a 4. That's a 7. Batter's card, 73. Overbay. 62 to 88 and out. You got a 42. That's a shortstop. X, no error. Short to first. Short to first. Barnett to Pena. 1 out. Scudero's up. To pitch. You got a 1 and a 6. That's a 7. Batter's card, 71. Scudero. 47 to 88 and out. You got 28. Fly ball to center. X, no error. And Upton makes the catch. That's 2 down. Scott Rowan's up. The pitch. You got a 2 and a 3. That's a 5. Pitching card. 35. Jackson 27 to 41 in red. Called strike 3, and Jackson gets his 7th strikeout. Ooh, he has a chance to get a ranking, a PD rating increase. He's got a shutout through 6. He'll go with PD rating. He's got it through 5. Here comes the Lumberjacks, the Tampa Bay Rays against the Toronto Blue Jays. You got Carlos Pena, Hinsky, and Alvin. Pena's 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single. You got a 6 and a 4. That's 10. Batter's card, 84. Pena, 81 to 88 and out. 68. Fly ball to center. X, no error. Center field makes the catch. Wills makes the catch. 1 down. Hinsky. Hinsky is a 3 and a 4. That's 7. Batter's card, 78. Hinsky. 58, 88 and out. 1 pop up. 0 pop up on the infield. Pitcher calls everyone off. Malcolm makes the catch. That's 2 down. You got Awanamira is up. You got that one. You're going to pitch. You got a 6 and a 5. That's 11. Batter's card, 45. On the mirror, 35 to 51. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on the batter's card. 7 strikeouts for Inmira. And that's 6 innings. We go to the bottom of the 6th. This is where Jackson can advance if he can get out of this inning right here. Edwin Jackson's in. He's a 2-6. 16 batters is all he's faced today. He's only given up 1 hit. Alex Rios is up. Alex Rios is 0 for 1 today. The pitch. You got a 5 and a 1. That's a 6. That's pitching card. A 17. Jackson. 17-21. There's a single. The center field, and Rios is on. Blue Jays get their 2nd hit. Rios cannot steal. Trade them by 2. No bunt. No steal. So McDonald's up. He's going to swing away. McDonald's going to swing away. You got a 3 and a 6. That's 9. Batter's card. 27 McDonald. 27 McDonald. 27 to 33. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. McDonald strikes out swinging. Oh, I had it on his card and he struck out. 27. Look at that, McDonald. 27-33. He rolls a 27. Struck him out. Struck him out swinging. 8 strikeout for Jackson. Zahn's up. Real still at first. 6 and a 6 is 12. Batter's card, 76. Zahn. You got 48 to 88 and out. You got a 46X. That's a ground ball. Don't touch that. That's a ground ball. Oop, wrong one. Ground ball to short. 46. Go down to your 46 down here. Man on first. 46. Double play. Oh, that's going to hurt. Double play. Going to go short to second. It's going to go Barnett to Imura to Pena. Double play. Rios is off. He's out of there at second base. Short of first. Double play, and that ends the inning. And Jackson now goes to a 2-7 in Statis-Pro Baseball. You get a award their PD if they got a shutout going for their ranking. He's a 2-6, so he 2-6 through 6. Now he's going to get to be a 2-7. Ooh, a 2-7 with a 2-0 lead. Ooh, and 2-7's a good pitcher. Marcum's in. He's got 19 batters. He's only given up 5 hits. And you got the Lumberjacks. Here we go. B.J. Upton, Floyd, and Crawford. B.J. Upton's 1 for 2 today. The pitch. You got a 4 and a 3, a 7. Batters, a pitching card. 28, Marcum. 23 to 41. Called strike 3, and he gets his 8th strikeout. Floyd is up. Floyd's going to pitch. You got a 2 and a 5. That's 7. And you got an 83 off the pitching card. 51 to 88. You got a 2-1. That's back to the pitcher. X. Pitcher to first. 1-3. Marcum to Overbay. That's 2 down. Crawford's up. Carlos Crawford. He's got a walk today. A run. He's 0 for 1 today. Crawford's going to be a 2 and a 4. That's 6. Pitching card. 1-6. You got a single to center, and Crawford gets the first hit of the game. First hit for him. He's on first. He is an A. He's a speedster. Longaro's up. Longaro's 0 for 2. Speedster can go. He's a 1 through 5. He gets an 8. Will not go. You got a 1 and a 2 is a 3. Pitching card. 67 Marcum. 51 to 88's an out. You got a 22. That's a ground ball to first. X. First unassisted. No error. Overbay makes a play. Down to first, and we go to the bottom of the 7th inning with the Blue Jays up 2-0 over the Toronto Blue Jays. And Jackson now is a 2-7 pitcher because of his throwout shutout. 2-7 pitcher. Wells, you got a 1-1. That's a 2. That's pitching card. 1-6, 16. That's a single to left. And Wells is on with a single to left. No steal, no bunt because trailing by 2. No sacrifice bunt, no steal because they're trailing past the 5th inning. So Lynn is up. Lynn is 0 for 2. Jay at their 3rd hit. You got a 1 and a 6. That's a 7. That's batters. Oh, no, that's pitching card. 31 on the pitching card. 27 to 41. Called strike 3, and Jackson gets his 9th strikeout. Ooh, he's looking good out there. 21 batters. Here we go. Barbarossa. You got a 5 and a 5. That's batter's card. 41. Barbarossa. You go down to Barbarossa. 34 to 45. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and he's got 10 strikeouts. 10 Ks. And we got a hit and run coming up now. You got a hit and run coming up with 2 down. First and second occupied, a hit and run. If third is occupied, you cannot hit and run. So, with first occupied, we're going to hit and run. You got Overbay. He's going to try and get him in. The pitch. You got a 6 or 9. That's not a good one. 77 on a 9. 0 to 10. 77. 74 to 81 is a deep fly ball to center field. X. No error. Center field makes the catch. Upton makes the grab. Ends the inning, and Jackson's got a shutout through 7 innings. That means he's going to be a 2.8 pitcher. His PDA rating is going to go up to 2.8. Oh, Blue Jays are in trouble now. A 2.8 pitcher is good. Very good. Marcum's back in, losing 2-0. You got Scudero, Rowan, and Rios coming up in the bottom of the 8th. Top of the 8th, you got Barnett, Navarro, and Pena, and Marcum's in. He's got 27 batters. This will probably be his last inning right here. The pitch, Barnett. You got a 2 and a 6. That's 8. Batter's card, 33, Barnett. You got 31 to 33 as a double to left, and they start off good. Barnett doubles to left field. And you got Barnett being a D, so he cannot steal. Navarrone's up. You got a 1 and a 6. That's 7. Pitching card, 81. Marcum, 51 to 88. That's an out. 65. That's a line drive to third. X, no error. And the runner stays at third base. Rowan makes a catch. You got Barnett at second base with 1 out. You got a 3 and a 2. That's going to be pitching card, 44. Marcum, 42 to 46. And Marcum walks the second batter of the game. So Pena on first, Barnett on second, and 1 out. And Hinksy's up. He's 0 for 3 today. You got a 2 and a 6. That's 8. 1 and a 7. 17. Hinsky, 17. That is a double to center. That's not good. Barnett scores. Will Pena score? Nope, Pena stops at second. Hinske gets an RBI double, and the Rays go up 3-0. Tampa Bay Rays 3. Marcum, his last batter right here. Malcolm's last batter's coming up right here. Ooh, here we go. Infield in. Oh, infield in. Got a good roll here. You got a 2 and a 4. 6 batter's card, a pitching card. 1-4. Marcum 13-14. A single to left. Pena scores. Does Hinske score? Hinske is a B. He's going to try and score from left field. I don't know about that. Single. Left field. Where's my left fielder? Oh, that's Lynn. Lynn is left field. Lynn is left field. Am I right? Yep, I'm pretty sure Lynn is left field. Lynn, yep, left field. He's a 3. Lynn is a 3. This ain't good. 3. Here. Left field. How many outs? 1 out. So advantage, okay, is us. You got Lynn in left. You got a left fielder trying to score. You got a B from second to home. You got a B. Left field's a 3. 52 and down is safe at home. 52 and down is safe at home, and they roll a 1 and an 8, 18, and they score 2 RBIs by Agawana. And does he get over? No, he doesn't. He stops there. He's a C. He will stop at. And that's it. It is now 5-0. Rays open it up in the 8th inning. We got bullpen going in. You got who coming in? You got Percy. Warm him up. Get him going. You got Downs. Warm him up. Get him going. And you got McGowan is coming in. Okay. Marcum ain't hitting. McGowan ain't hitting. Downs ain't hitting. And Percy ain't hitting. We go back to the top of the 8th. Icarod is a C. He is on first. Marcum is out. McGowan is in. McGowan is a 2-6. With a runner on first. The pitch. Will he steal? 6. Nope. You got a 1-3. That's a 4. 73. McGowan. 55 to 88 and out. You got a 38 fly ball. Fly ball to center field. Is it deep enough to go? With a runner on first. Right here. A-B. Runner can run. He is a C. He will not go. So it's a fly ball to center. Wills makes the catch. He's out of there. 2 down. Floyd's up. Can Millen go? He's a 5. Nope. You got a 4 and a 3. That's a 7. 24. Batter's card. Floyd. And that's going to be a double to center. He's going to try and score from first base. With 2 down. Automatic go. Center field. Wells. Wells and a C with 2 down. Wells is a 3. T3. Wells is a T3. Go down to your charts. Wells, first to home on a double. C, 32. 2 down. He ran on the sound of the crack of the bat. 52 and down is safe at home. 52 and down, and they rolled a 15, and they score again. Floyd gets a RBI double. Does he get over? No, he stops at second base. And the Rays are up 6-0 now with Floyd at second base. Floyd is a D. He will not be stealing. Crawford is up. You got a 2 and a 6. That's 8. Batter's card, 28. Crawford, 28 is a double to center. Back-to-back doubles to center. And Floyd scores, and they go up 10-0. Another RBI double. Langaro is up. McGowan is getting walloped here. Langaro. Crawford is an A. He can steal with a 1 or 3. 5, no. You got a 4, 5. Batter's card, 48. Langaro. 36 to 61. Swing and a miss, and they finally get out of a 5-run 8th inning for the Rays. leading going to the bottom of the 8th, 7-0. And you got Jackson, who's throwing a shutout, who is a 2.8 PD rating now because of his shutout. Oh. You got Scudero, Rowan, and Rios. The pitch to Scudero. You got a 6 and a 1. That's a 7. Pitching card, 13. That's going to be a single just outside the infield. And Scudero's on first base. No steal, no bunt. Rowan's up. You got a 6 and a 5. That's 11. Batter's card, 1-3, 13. Rowan. That's a single to left. Does he go? Nope. Scudero stops at second base. Ooh, Jackson's finally in trouble here. You got no outs, 2 on. You got a 4 and a 2. That's a 6. Batter pitching card, 28. Jackson, 27-41. Called strike 3, and Rio strikes out. That's 1 out. You got McDonald up. McDonald's going to pitch. The pitch McDonald's a 4 and 4. That's an 8. Batter's card, a pitching card, 87, 56 to 88's an out. You got, what do we got here? It is it's a Z. So we got a Z right there. We got a first Z. So instead of being an out, we're going to go to the Z chart now. Oh, Z chart. See what happens. The next roll, you have an 83. We have an injury. We have an injury on the field. We have an injury on the field. Let me read the injury chart. Here we go. Injury chart. Next row, we get a row. 83 is an injury on a Z chart. Yep. You go down to your Z chart right here. 81 to 88's an injury. So we got an injury on the field. That's good for the Blue Jays. Let's see what happens. You got a 35. 35 reads. Lead runner, if any, pulls up lame as avoids a pickoff attempt. He is injured and must leave game at once. If no one is on base, a sharp ground ball slams into the opening dugout. But no, our leadoff runner, Scudero, is down and injured. Scudero is out. How many games will Scudero miss? 8 times 8. 8 times 0 is 0. So Scudero will miss no games, but I got to take him out of the game. He plays infield. So I got to bring a pinch runner and Scudero, second base. You got Ing. I got to go down here. Scudero. Got to check my lineup. You got Ing. Stairs is DH. Who's playing DH? Zahn. And then you got Hill. And Hill is second base. Hill will be coming in. Okay. We got Aaron Hill coming in for Scudero, who got hurt. Won't miss any games. He's coming in as a pinch runner. Okay. So Scudero is out. He left for a pinch runner. Okay. He's in as a pinch runner. Right here. No. He's in as a pinch runner. Oh, what am I doing? Clear that. He's in as a pinch runner on second. He's on second. Rowan's on first. Hill's on second. McDonald's not batting. Marcum. Oh, McDonald is batting. He's the one's up. Marcum is not batting. McCohen. Downs. Percy. Okay, here we go. So Scudero was injured on the play on a pickoff attempt by Jackson to second. He gets injured, pulled up, lame. He will not miss any games because blue and yellow, I times them. 8 times 0 is 0. So he won't miss any games. He just missed this one. McDonald's coming up. Okay. Jackson's still going. He's a 2-8 pitcher. You got 2 runners on. And the pitch is a 5 and a 1. That's 6. That's a pitching card. 1, 2, 12. 11 to 13 on Jackson's card is an infield hit. Right there. Everybody stopped. Hill stops at third. Rowan at second. McDonald at first. Bases loaded. 1 out. Greg Zahn's up. He's 0 for 2 today with a walk. You got the pitch. You got a 3 and a 6. That's a 9. Batter's card, 58. Zahn, 48 to 88's out. Infield back. 58 fly ball. That's a fly ball to center field. Does it deep enough to go? Center field, 58. Third's going to attempt to score. A and B is going to attempt to move up from first to third. Hill, what's Hill's speed? Hill is an E. He's slow, man. He is slow. And how many out? 1 out. Upton. This ain't going to be good. Going to attempt to score. Upton is a 5. That's the best arm you can have out there. To try to get a shutout going, you got a 5. Here, you got a fly ball. You got an E going up against the 5. He doesn't even attempt. No attempt. He pulls back. He fakes it. He goes back, so it is a fly ball. He doesn't attempt because he's so slow. So now you got bases loaded. 2 down. Jackson still got a shutout intact. Vernon Wells is up. He's 1 for 3 with a strikeout today. We got the pitch. The pitch is going to be a 2 and a 3. That's 5. Pitching card 38. You go to Jackson. 27 to 41 a red. Called strike 3, and Wills gets caught looking. And the inning's over. And Jackson's going to go to a 2-9. Bases loaded. Couldn't get no runs in. Man. Jackson goes to a 2-9 in the 9th. Throwing a shutout. Ooh. Okay, here comes McGowan. I'm going to leave McGowan in. Even though he's not pitching very well. I'm going to leave him in because I got downs I can save for my next game. He's a 2-9. Now, I know it's unfair, but a 2-9, he'll be your first reliever in the next game, and I don't want to use him here. You got Barnett, Navarro, and Pena. Barnett's up. He's 2 for 4 with a double. Strikeout RBI. You got a 3 and a 5. That's 8 batter's card. 48, Barnett. 48 to 51, and Barnett gets beaned. Barnett gets beaned with the ball. So he's on first base. Barnett is a D. Needs a 1 or 2 to steal. Rolls a 6. He will not go. You got a 6 and a 5. That's 11 batter's card. 85, Navarro. 48, 88's an out. They got a 22. That's a ground ball to first base. Let's see if we got a double play. Let's see, 22. I think it could be a double play. 22, runner on first. Nope, just a fielder's choice. First to short. Gets the lead runner. Overbay to McDonald. And Barnett is out, and Navarro is on first base. Navarro is an E. Needs a 1 to steal. He gets a 4. He will not steal. You got a 4 and a 6. That's a 10. Batter's card, 16 to 1. Pena. 16 is a double to center. Does he score? He's going to try and score from first base. Navarro's going to try and score from first base. That's a mistake. He's an E. The ball was hit to center field. That's Wells. We know Wells is a T3. Wells is a T3. He's going to try and score from first base. Okay, you go down to your chart down here. So you got first to home on a doubled outfield. You got an E against a 3. 22 and down. 1 out. He's going to be 22 and down is safe. They roll to 71. Wells throws him out. It goes center to Lynn at short. Down to the catcher, Barossa, and gets him. And he's out. So Navarro is out. Does Pena get over? A 3 is a 1 through C. Pena's a D. Does not get over. So Pena's still at second base with 2 down. McGowan's going to pitch. Pena's a D. No steal attempt. No hit. Not hit. You got a 4 and a 2. That's 6. Pitching card. 54. 54 is a wild pitch in the dirt. And Pena goes down to third after a wild pitch. Come on. McGowan. Hinsky's up. He's 1 for 4 with a double. You got a 5 and a 5. That's a 50 batter's card. 54, Hinsky. 48 to 58. 48 to 56. It's a walk. Oh, come on. McGowan. Got a walk. Runners on first and third now. Hinsky's a B. They're going to force me to use downs. 7-0. Downs. Okay, he can steal with a 1 through 4. He gets a 5. He cannot steal. You got a 5 and a 5. This isn't good. 5 and a 5. That's batter's card. 111 on Navarroa. Single to infield single. Pena's going to score. They're going to go up 8-0. Hinsky stops at second. Imara at first. And it's now 8-0. McGow probably can come out. We're going to hit and run. We're leaving him in. We're leaving him in, even though he's getting crushed here. Yep, you got first and second, hit and run. Hinsky is a B. He can steal third with a 1 or a 2. A 1 or 2 can steal third. He gets a 5. He will not steal. A hit and run is a 7. Give me this. A hit and run is a 9. That turns out good for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays here. You've got a 75. 74, you got 0 to 10, 8 to 10, 74 to 81, fly ball to center, X. Center field makes the ball a catch on a hit and run. Wells makes the catch. That ends that inning. And it is Tampa Bay Blue Jays, 8 runs, 13 hits, no errors against the Toronto Blue Jays, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Tampa Bay Rays. And here comes Jackson. He's got an 8-0 lead. He's going to finish this game, see if he can complete the shutout. His PD rating is a 2.9 now. 2.9. Lynn, Barbarossa, and Overbay. Lynn's up, the pitch. You got a 3 and a 1. That's a 4 pitching card. 17, that's going to be a single to center, and Lynn singles. They got their 7th hit. Lynn's on first. No steal, no sack. They're going to go. You got a 6 and a 2. That's 8. That's pitching card. 61. Jackson 56 to 88. You got a green and purple line drive shortstop. X. Line drive shortstop. Right to Barnett. Makes the catch. 1 out. Overbay's up. Overbay is a 4 and a 6. That's a 10. That's batter's card. 46. Overbay. 34 to 48. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That's his 13th strikeout of today. It's his 13th strikeout. And guess what's coming up? We got 2 down. Runner on first or first and second is a hit and run. And you got a hit and run coming up. Jackson, the pitch to Hill. Hill's going to be a 5. You got a 28 on a 5. You got 4 to 7. 28, 27 to 31. A double left. All runners score. Except for an E. If he's an E, got to stop at third. And Lynn is a what? Lynn is an A. He scores easy. You got Lynn scoring. There goes a shutout. There goes an RBI double by Hill. And it's a 8-1 ball game. And I'm going to leave him in, even though it's off the batter's card. He's off his 33 batters. That means he's out of stamina. He's out of stamina. So Rowan is going to be hitting off his card. Hill's at second. 2 down. Let's see what happens here. The big roll. You got a 14. Rowan. 14 is a 14 to 15 single to center. Hill's going to try and score. Hill is an E. He was thrown out before. Hill's going to try and score. It was a hit to center. Center is Upton. Upton's a 5. You got 2 down. Was it 2 down? Yep. So Upton, that helps the Blue Jays a little bit. You got a hit to center. He's a 5. Single to center. Home. Second to home on a single. You got a E. And a 5 is 26. So 46 and down is safe at home. 46 and down is safe at home. And they get a 59. Upton throws them out at home. It goes Upton down to Navarro. Throws them out. Ends the game. Throws them out at home. So Jackson, 9 innings, 9 hits, 1 double, 2 walks, 13 strikeouts. Picks off a runner. He gets the win. And let's go check all your stats, everything out. You got winning pitcher, Jackson. He started. He's going to get the finish. He goes the whole way. Marcum gets the loss. He started. And McGowan gets that. Go check your stats out. And you got, what do we got here? Your best player, top player today would have to be Igara had 3 hits, 3 RBIs, 2 scores, 5 for 3. Had a good one. No home runs, no doubles. The Rays had 13 hits and 6 doubles. 22 strikeouts in the game. I thank you for watching Statis-Pro Baseball, Diamond Baseball League, Season 29, where the Tampa Bay Rays defeated the Toronto Blue Jays 8-1. Thank you and have a good day. Hope you come back.